Danny, the Count Koker, famous for his hit TV show Counting Cars, has built an empire that extends far beyond the screen. While his love for cars made him famous, his wealth also comes from diverse ventures, including a bar and grill, a tattoo parlor, a car museum, and even his band. Despite the show ending, Danny continues to rake in millions annually from his businesses and iconic car collection. As he leaves behind a fortune, it causes his family to cry in gratitude. With such a fortune, fans wonder what his net worth is and who might inherit it. Let's find out. Everyone is wondering what Danny Koker's net worth is. He is estimated to be worth $13 million, which isn't only because of the Counting Cars show. For over 2 decades, he has been working in the automobile industry. He also started the reality television show Counting Stars, earning $1.6 million yearly from this alone. It was reported that he received a salary of $100,000 per episode, which is unsurprising given the show's fame. He appeared in 97 episodes. He also made money while working as a writer and producer. Danny Koker's net worth of $13 million is also due to his other business ventures, which add to his wealth. Aside from worth $13 million, Danny has an impressive car collection full of classic cars worth a fortune. But how did Danny Koker make so much money, building up to a whopping $13 million over the years? Danny Koker is well known as the charismatic star of Counting Stars while owning his custom car shop, Count's Customs. The reality show was on the History Channel series and was a spin-off of Pawn Stars. It gained much attention from car enthusiasts worldwide, especially since Koker was passionate about restoring classic cars. Anyone who is a fan of Counting Cars and the adventures of Danny Koker will already know his auto body shop, Count's Customs. His shop was running well before the show, but he built a name for himself in the industry and around the country by restoring old cars and customizing new ones. Danny was born on January 5, 1964, and raised in Ohio, although his shop is in Las Vegas. It's impressive to know that his skills as a mechanic are completely self-taught, and he has become an expert in the field. Fans of Pawn Stars might have seen him on the show several times, as he often appeared to lend his expertise. Growing up in Cleveland with his parents and sister, Danny was already in love with everything automotive-related from a young age. His love of cars came from his family and hands-on approach to working on cars. He had no idea that his passion for cars would make him famous. Danny's father, other members of his family, and family friends worked at the Ford Motor Company, so they all worked with cars. From a young age, he interacted with different cars, accompanied by his father. After he inherited his dad's love for cars, his life became intertwined with the automobile industry from a young age. During his career as a mechanic, Danny met Rick Harrison, the lead man of the show Pawn Stars. Before his custom shop became the talk of the town through the Counting Cars show, he was frequently present on Rick's show. He called Danny in whenever Rick needed a local expert in valuing unique and rare muscle cars. Through this friendship, the History Channel soon decided to run a spin-off show of Pawn Stars. The new show focused on Danny and his custom shop in Nevada. Although Danny had been dealing with impressive cars over the years, he soon started doing work for some celebrities and famous names like Alice Cooper. The Counting Cars show first aired in 2012 and is known as one of the most successful shows on the History Channel. 2 years after it aired, he became an executive producer of the show. The show was a massive success and widely loved by many fans. It ran for 10 seasons over 9 years. Unfortunately for fans, the show's final season ended in December 2021, leaving many of his fans sad and craving his collection. The reruns can be seen on History Channel, Amazon Prime, Roku, Sling TV, and DirecTV. Even after the Counting Cars show has ended, his auto body shop in Nevada lives on. It is expected that his body shop has gained much attention over the years through the show, so Count's Customs is a famous site for car enthusiasts and bikers. For his fans who are wondering where he is right now, you can find him and the rest of his gang working hard at the shop. According to the Count's Custom website, they still do consistent work on cars and bikes. You just have to contact them if you want to work on your car. The influx of customers with impressive vehicles keeps Danny's net worth high. His auto body shop is worth about $10 million, most of his net worth. This is due to the popularity of the show. Danny also earns money by hosting events at his Count's Custom Shop. They offer VIP tours for those who want to see Danny's showroom, the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign, Count's Vamped Rock Bar and Grill, and Shelby American. There are also free tours every day from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., where you can see Danny's extensive collection of cars. Danny's shop also holds scheduled events to meet him in person. Before rising to fame with his appearances on Pawn Stars and Counting Stars, Danny Koker was busy at his shop. Before the TV show, he became well known for his work at Count's Customs. His Nevada-based shop is where he restored and repaired motorcycles and automobiles. Danny started the shop while working on private vehicles as projects for his friends. After that, it became a household name in Nevada and a place for car enthusiasts to gather. Danny was actually on TV way before the Counting Cars show debuted. Like many stars in the world of TV, Danny first engaged in television work because of his parents. His parents owned a local Vegas television show, Channel 33. They used to host horror movies on their station called Saturday Fright at the Movies. With this gig, he gained a lot of knowledge about the TV world and got many contacts. He also gained his nickname, The Count, during this time. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, Danny was working as the host of the horror movie show on Channel 33. He gained the nickname The Count. Due to the popularity, a character called Count Cool Rider was developed for the show. To this day, he still uses this nickname. Danny Koker once spoke about how he got this nickname on the Count's Custom Network YouTube channel. He revealed that while hosting the show, he was already working in the background on his cars. At this time, working on cars was a hobby, and he was not yet thinking about making it a business. Once it was time for him to launch the Count's Customs business, Danny and his team decided to incorporate his nickname into the business name, immediately gaining attention. Danny has appeared on other shows like Chris Angel Mind Freak, The Weekend in Vegas, All You Need to Know, SEMA, The Lost Corvette, and Ultimate Rides. He spent a lot of time repairing and rebuilding old cars, making damaged cars work again. While on his parents' show and enjoying his hobby, he learned different skills that became important for his business later in life. By gaining experience on TV with his parents' show, he could freely appear on shows later. Before Counting Cars, he also appeared as a regular guest on Pawn Stars. He also led a hard rock band in Las Vegas called Count 77, which he is still up to today. Aside from Counting Cars and Count's Custom Shop, Danny Koker has been involved in many other business ventures. Through all these businesses, he could leave behind a fortune that makes his family cry. Count's Customs has become a household name aside from the custom hot rod and motorcycle shop. These include Count's Customs Museum, Count's Tattoo, Count's Vamped Rock Bar and Grill, a recording studio, and Count's 77 Band. The Count's Custom Shop contributes greatly to his net worth, employing about 55 people. No doubt Counting Cars contributes the most money to his net worth. In the show, he revealed impressive and expensive cars like the 1932 Ford Roadster, 1995 Dodge Viper, and 1966 Shelby Mustang GT 350. Count 77 is a metal rock band owned by Danny. His band focuses on performing 70s-style music. Now that he is successful with a net worth of $13 million, he spends much time at his rock and roll band. The band was formed over a decade ago and performs regular events with a steady stream of fans. His wife manages the band and takes care of their branding. Many shows are held at Count's Vamped Rock Bar, a Las Vegas rock and roll bar and grill. Apart from Danny, 5 other people make up the band's personnel. These include John Zito, Stoney Curtis, Barry Barnes, Paul DeCibio, and Tommy Paris, who play different instruments. Danny serves as the lead singer and songwriter. His band is seen as one of the leading classical rock bands. Although his band is not a major moneymaker, with tickets costing about $25 for general admission, it still contributes to his overall net worth. Danny's love for music comes from his father, and so does his interest in cars. His father, Daniel Koker Sr., participated with the biggest names in gospel groups, including Mahalia Jackson. Although rock and gospel music differ, Danny's background contributes greatly to who he is today. Danny has other businesses, such as his rock bar, grill, and tattoo shop. These businesses gain a lot of attention thanks to Danny's success on TV and in music. His restaurant is pretty successful, rakes in a lot of cash, and is managed by his wife. He has also received good reviews from Google and Yelp.com. The tattoo parlor is less lucrative, but Danny's shop still enjoys success due to his popularity. His tattoo shop is located inside the Rio Hotel and Casino. Another way Danny makes money is with the Count's Customs Museum, a car museum featuring his car and bike collection. He has a lot of merchandise available for purchase. Fans of the show are also interested in his museum because they have opportunities to meet some crew members. Part of Danny Koker's net worth is his impressive collection of cars. Aside from running multiple businesses, Danny maintains a series of cars. Many of these cars carried steep initial costs, contributing to his net worth. Undoubtedly, the cars would be part of the fortune he would leave behind to make his family cry. Danny mostly focuses on cars that will appreciate over time, further enhancing his net worth. He is often seen driving with a 1965 Cadillac Fleetwood and a custom-painted Chevrolet Silverado. His car and motorcycle collection consists of about 58 cars and 78 motorcycles, which he had in 2013. Undoubtedly, it would have grown in numbers and value by now. Danny has also repeatedly said he won't sell any cars from his collection. Some top cars in his collection included his prized 1932 Ford Roadster with a small block Chevy 327 engine and a Dyer's 671 supercharger. This was previously his daily car, but has been tucked away for safekeeping. The Ford Roadster is one of the oldest and most iconic hot rods in the United States and is the original Mattel Hot Wheels car. Another favorite car in his collection is the 1971 Cadillac Eldorado convertible. This comes from a unique coach builder called Dunham Coach Works. Many of his fans know that he likes this caddy, especially since he affectionately calls it the Pimp Mobile. One of the cars in his collection is a 1966 Mustang GT 350, first purchased by his father years ago. He has described this car as one of the most significant cars on a personal level. Danny also admitted that this was one of the cars that made him love cars. Danny also has a 1966 AC Cobra, the first car he and his dad purchased. Nowadays, this car costs over $1.1 million, making it one of the most expensive cars in his collection. He also bought a 1999 Shelby Series 1 for $115,000. This car should be worth over $160,000 today. Another car worth mentioning is his Lamborghini Countach, which can fetch $300,000 or more from the right buyer. Some other cars in his collection include a custom 1955 Chevy Bel Air Gasser, a 1966 Shelby Mustang GT 350, and a 1995 Dodge Viper fitted with a 1997 Viper front bumper by the Count. His Count's car tour service lets his fans easily explore the cars. This is open to the public, but he still makes money from the VIP tours. What's more, Danny is known for betting on cars and motorcycles. He did this in his show, pulling over unsuspecting drivers and making spot-on cash offers for their rides. Whenever he spotted a European exotic car, vintage muscle, or a collectible motorcycle, he stopped them and asked if he could buy their car. In a 2013 interview, Danny admitted that his collection of cars continues to grow. He said, "I'm truly addicted. I think I need an intervention. I love all kinds of cars. They can be anything from street cars to muscle cars to exotic cars to sports cars to classic cars." After making all this money from a reality show, different businesses, and a collection of cars worth millions, you might be wondering what he is up to now. Aside from running his different businesses, Danny spends much time with the Count's 77 band. You can often see him performing with his band members at his Las Vegas bar and grill, where many of his Counting Stars fans attend to see him. You might also see him working on cars or leading VIP tours at the Count's Customs Auto Body Shop. He still works as the lead technician of the shop, restoring and repairing motorcycles and automobiles. He and his wife are managing the bar together, and he might be called as a guest star on shows related to cars. Koker has been spending much time with his family and friends and is very active on social media. You can often see the latest updates about his life on these channels and his websites, such as the band, restaurant, and auto body shop. The Count's Customs Facebook page is active too, and is a good way to see what Danny and his crew are up to. It's especially good for the show's fans. You would see him and pictures of his latest builds, including supercars and choppers. Danny enjoys indulging himself in his hobbies and many other interests. He also keeps his family and friends close while giving fun performances. There's no sign that Danny will stop soon, as he enjoys the Las Vegas life with rock music and cool old cars. Danny Koker has made a lot of money over the years and will leave behind a fortune that would make his family cry, though Danny is still up and running, enjoying his wealth with his family members and friends. But some people are wondering who would get his $13 million fortune. Danny was raised in a religious household and is an ordained minister. His father was Daniel Koker Sr., a well-known musician. Danny once performed at Carnegie Hall when he was just 11 years old. Danny is known for keeping his personal life private, but everyone who follows him knows about his marriage to Corey Koker. His wife is a successful entrepreneur who also enjoys rock music. Previously, Corey worked as a singer and a camera operator, but today she scouts talent for the bar and grill and maintains the restaurant and music venue operations. If the two of them have children together, they've kept this a secret, as there has been no announcement or pictures on social media. Danny has not yet said what he would do with his fortune and his impressive collection of cars. Since he has refused to sell his cars, he would probably keep them in the family and pass them on to the next generation. But it seems like Danny is now interested in making the most of every moment and doing what he loves.